limitations on what we could ask you. Like, their questions are pretty weird, but, you know, in a good way.
People in the Philippines, the people in the Philippines love you. They really do.
Oh, that's great.
And your hair.
I can feel it. Yeah, I know. That's all I hear about.
So this is actually your second time in the Philippines, right? Within a span of a little less than a year, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. Yeah. Same album, but yeah.
Yeah, what do you like about the Philippines the best, from what you've seen the 2 times that you've been here?
Oh, there's a good intensity to the fandom. I think that it's one of the places where we've seen our band grow at quite an intense rate. You know, we came over last time and there was this kind of fanatical group of fans that met us, and there was thousands of people following us around, and this time is very similar. I mean, we only got here last night and we were kind of locked away in a hotel, and tomorrow's the show. So I think tomorrow will be very telling of what it's going to be like. But we're just excited to be back here. We were really looking forward to coming. Like, we always have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so what could we expect from your concert, you know? Because they got a taste of it when you guys were here a few months ago, and now they're all just wondering, what's your concert going to be like?
Well, it'll just be a bit bigger than the last one. I think that this, you know, like, we always try and create our own world when we're doing a live show, and that's very much what we're going to try and do at the arena. You know, we're going to try and create what we like is because the reason that people come to see us is because they love that album, right?
Yeah.
And we try and make the show like an actualization of the album. We try and make it like everything that you'd expect. So we just want people to celebrate our record in the same room as us, and that's kind of what it's going to be like.
Okay, so someone asked on Twitter, I think his name is Mashton, so he says, is Matty writing a new song today? Because he tweeted and posted a pic about their next album, like, earlier today, so they're all waiting to
I'm writing a new song every day, really.
Every day?
Wow.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, at least ideas for new songs. I mean, there's probably about 40 songs for the next record at the moment, like kind of in a very simple format. But yeah, we're always writing. I mean, the next record, I don't know if it'll be as long as the first one. I'm not quite sure. We haven't even started properly recording it yet. But yeah, we're always writing, and I think we've written some of our best songs on this next record.
We're all so excited to hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of touring, this question comes from By Your Side. She wants to know what is the most amazing thing that you've experienced touring? Like anywhere. Maybe one in Manila and then one in another place.
Well, I mean, it's very difficult to say because I wouldn't want to subserviate any things that have happened to us. You know, we've done things like we opened up for Dolly Parton at Glastonbury. And
oh wow!
We've done some amazing things from a career perspective. But on a personal level, you know, just having something that was so honest and so true to who we are, like our album, which was just the story of who we are, having that being embraced by so many people of so many different cultures and races and classes and things that don't really matter, really. That's one thing that I've realized. The most humbling thing about being on tour is that I've realized that music transcends everything. Like it transcends every superficial element of life, you know, like sexuality or race or gender or things that people really shouldn't care about. And the fact of the matter is that we get to tour the world just being really honest, and then a lot of people in pop music don't get to do that. So that's been the most amazing thing.
Awesome. Wow.
Okay, so I have a question. Okay. If you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be? Because a lot of people are asking, would you ever work with the Arctic Monkeys or even Bastille?
Yeah.
Or One Direction?
Yeah.
No, none of them. But I think the fact of the matter is, Dead or Alive, who would I like to work with?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Michael Jackson. Like, Michael Jackson would be on, like, more than anybody. It would be Michael Jackson we'd like to work with. Secondary to that, maybe D'Angelo or Whitney Houston when she was alive. Or we're trying to get big people on the next record. Not because they're big, just because I want Mariah Carey on the next record.
Oh, that would be
so amazing.
That would be awesome, man.
I hope you do get her.
Yeah, so do I. I hope we get her as well.
Hey, another question from a fan, from Audrey Yodari. She actually wants to know, what do you usually do when you're on a break from touring?
I just write, darling. Like that's kind of my life. Like I'm a writer, I'm a songwriter. I don't do it just as a job. I do it as a form of expression. Like I don't really have anything else. And this whole year has kind of it's proven that to me. Like this is my calling, and I think anybody who pays testament to their calling is doing something right. So yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay, a couple more questions.
Antoinette says, should we all expect a collab with Taylor Swift?
No.
Really? Oh, you just broke a lot of hearts with that.
I know that would be good, but unfortunately not. I mean, we're just focusing on making our own records. You know, I think that people. Like if there's like working with people, it has to come naturally. You know, you can't think, oh, I want to work with this person because they're that person. You know, that then you're going to create art that isn't really meaningful. And whereas, for example, you know, you just need to pick the right people for the right things. So maybe there will be a couple of features on this next record, but it will very much be our record. We're not going to do like feat will.i.am feat. You know, like, we're not going to start doing that. Yeah.
So you guys...
So yeah, everybody knows that there were swirling rumors about you and Taylor Swift. So how would you feel if ever you became the subject of a Taylor Swift song? Because you know how she always writes about her exes, right? What if you were on a Taylor Swift song?
Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? That'd be very, very. It would be a nice way of kind of.
Do you think it'll be a bitter song or a happy song?
It won't be an anything song because there was nothing there to report about, unfortunately. But she just I don't know. That would be nice. It would always be nice to be the subject of somebody's affection, but I think that's my job, isn't it? Really, that's what I do.
You know what? Personal opinion. I think you and her would be really cute together. You guys have the meet and greet later on today. So someone's asking. Louise is asking actually. Do you still find it weird when girls ask you to kiss them on the cheek?
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are going to ask you to do that later.
I've seen your photos with a lot of girls that I follow on Instagram, like you kissing on their cheek.
I've stopped doing that now.
Oh, you stopped doing it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
That's a shame. But yeah, that's cool.
It's just a bit. After a while, it becomes a bit like, hey, I can't just kiss like everybody, you know, like.
It gets tiring.
You know, if I kiss everybody, then I don't have like nobody to use it. Like, I can't do that.
So yeah, you have your concert tomorrow. It's going to be at 8 p.m. at the SMO Arena. Would you like to invite or say anything to your fans for the concert? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I look forward to seeing everybody there. I think there's kids already queuing up or something crazy like that. But there's still tickets available. You can get tickets to that show. Like, it's not sold out just yet. So, yeah, there's like tickets at that web. What is it? SM Tickets are selling it.
Yeah.
So we got that. I just say, like, good luck. It's going to be hot.
It's going to be worth it, I'm sure.
Definitely. Oh, can I ask for a favor?
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, are freaking out because you guys have the sexiest accents.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You guys really do have sexy accents. So I just want to hear you say, I am a monster.
I'm a monster.
Oh my God. One more time.
The way he
Last
says
time. Say your name and say I am a monster. Yeah, last time.
No. Hey, listen, I'm not here to be objectified about my accent. The band so I'm going to have to leave. But thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Have a great concert tomorrow.
Thanks so much. Take care, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Bye. There you go, you guys. Matt Feely from the 1975. I hope you guys enjoy the interview and hope you guys catch the concert tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We'll continue that right now and play one.